Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Leo, Sun and Moon placements. Leo, Sun and Moon placements. We are asking Spirit what's up with this connection for Leo, Sun and Moon placements. If you're new here, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Leo, and we all have masculine and feminine energy no matter our gender or how we identify. Leo, Sun and Moon placements. What's up with this connection for Leo? Now this could be a connection with self, a lover, I'm getting passed on loved one, or friendship or family, could even be work. Now that passed on loved one connection came up for Taurus and it's coming up for you, but it didn't come up for the other zodiac, so that's pretty specific. All right, messages for Leo, Sun and Moon. What's up with this connection? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. If you would like a personal reading, all the information to schedule that will be listed below in the description box. Leo. Oh, I was told to take all of them, child. You see all that? Child. This is a lot of cards. I'm hearing the saga continues. So we got King of Cups. But I'm hearing this person bullshitted on their offer. It's kind of like love bombing. The King of Cups is like emotional balance, right? Emotional awareness, emotional intelligence. They love bomb, right? They sold you a dream, Leo, or you sold them a dream. And this came after it. Wounds, betrayal, heartache. Good morning, heartache. But you turned that around and you was just like, boom, check it. I'm finna work on me so I can get some new love, new beginnings, new opportunities, and ways of being in love with myself. Myself had told myself. And then you got in this intuitive bag. We got a lot of water here, Leo, for you to be a fire sign. Then you got into your intuitive bag. Like, I feel like this was more so enhancing your subconscious. And I know you're thinking, like, how do you enhance your subconscious? I feel like it's translating more into working on yourself, self-loving yourself to connect more and listen more to your intuition. It's giving peak intuition now, right? Because this represents water. This is also Cancer energy here. And you could have Cancer in your chart, Leo. Right? And then we have the Hierophant. Again, the Hierophant is, or not again, but the Hierophant is a higher order, hierarchy. It can represent like corporate structures, marriage, things of that nature. So after this love bombing and all this betrayal, you's like, okay, I'm going to fall back. I'm going to work on me, new love, myself. Like I said, myself had told myself I deserve better than that, Leo. So you got in this bag, right? But I'm hearing like this is intuition and fame. In the Lenormand deck, the moon shows up as fame, right? As well as subconscious and intuition. But I'm getting more fame with this, right? As well as enhancement of your intuition. So you've ascended, basically. Here it is, right? You've ascended. There is a little, with this character, because this is a Disney deck, right? And I know it's other characters here, right? But I'm told to zoom into this one. With this character, there is a little bitterness that you're still working through. There is a little bitterness, but it happens when you heal a lot when it comes from love, because it's like, I didn't deserve that. Why did this happen? Why, you know, things of that nature. But it's just, that's how we grow. Now you're on a new journey. You're like, okay, boom, what's next? What's next, right? So let's see, first and foremost, what this Fool is. What is this Fool here in the beginning? I'm sorry, the Fool is the beginning, but what is this Fool in the physical here for Leo, Sun and Moon, as it relates to what's up with this connection? So this is starting off as a connection with somebody here that love bombed you, that betrayed you, and then it leads into a connection with self. And I feel like with the Hierophant, there has been some ascension with this moon here, with your intuition and connecting with to yourself. But this could be more like an elevation in terms of yourself, right? And your spirituality, however you do you. But also Hierophant can denote marriage, like taking things to the next level. What is this in the physical here, this Fool here for Leo, Sun and Moon placements, as it was up I'm sorry, as it was up. As it relates to this connection, 456 was on the timer when I said that. What's up? As it what's up? Leo, you might have somebody in your DMs, your inbox, like, hey, what's up? I always see you looking at my page, you know. Money. He got money. She got money. That's what this is in the physical. But I feel like this is you and them. You on the way to King of Pentacles. That health is wealth. That wealth is wealth as well. And I feel like there's going to be an introduction to another party, because like I said, this was love of yourself, but this was also new love too, right? New opportunities in love and ways of being in love. But the cups also represents shmoney. Ta-da! Right? I just had a ring pop out. Now I had put on my little rings I got on earlier, so I put on the ones I want to wear, and then I put the rest of them up. I didn't see this, right? So it was off camera, right? But as I put this down, this fell out at the bottom of it, right? And I'm thinking, like, where the hell was it? Because this is the second reading or third reading I did today, maybe even the fourth. So this just been hiding in the folds. So it could be some marriage coming on here. Now I know y'all think that's a tiny ass ring, right? It's a metaphor, right? Not a metaphor, but it's symbolism of, like I said, this is you, and you also attracting this in as well. This leadership. This is the husband, the father of the tarot. You already got the King of Cups, the one that love bombed you, right? But either way, congratulations, Leo. This may not be your ring, right? But I mean, everybody likes something different, right? But that's clarifying the Fool, the new beginning, Leo, Sun, and Moon. All right, so let's surmise this. And right when I'm about to surmise these, like this whole what had happened here, King of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Moon, the Hierophant, all of this popped out. So I thought I would share that with y'all. We're going to leave that right here. Boop, boop. Okay, so congratulations on your engagement or your engagement to come, Leo. All right, surmise this what happened here in the past for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Not Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm sorry, Sun and Moon. This whole love bombing, it took you a minute to get over. Because I like right before this popped out, I heard a good morning, honey. I think Phyllis Hyman sang that. I don't know if it's a remake. Don't quote me, right? I could have it all wrong. But this was somebody like that you nurtured and loved, and they took your love. They took that cup and was just like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You got 2 tens here, right? 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. When we talk about tarot, right, these aren't the 10s you want. You want the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, right? The bottom of the deck, the future, the Star card. This is healing, hope, wish fulfillment. You did that with this Ace of Cups, right? But we're clarifying here. But I feel like you nurtured this King of Cups that came in and love bombed you and sold you a dream, Leo. And then this 10 of Swords, healing this work, right? Healing this 10 of Swords work. It was very fucking hard. Extra responsibility, hard work, burdens. But you completed. You see completion here, right? It's been a long road. Like I said, some of y'all have been down with this like for a few years now. We have ultimate completion, final manifestation, result of true will, recognition, continuation, realization, endings. I'm just hearing like you don't know who you fucking with. Like this person that did this to you, Leo, what you overcame, whether it was intentional or not, they ain't know who they was fucking with. Because excuse me, clarifying the Ace of Cups, we have the Empress. Again, you still nurturing, but you represent all the queens now. The Empress represents the Queen of Pentacles, which we already know you are, right? And then you see how this is a counterpart, right? Here, the Queen and the King of Pentacles, right? But you've also balanced out your masculine and your feminine energy. So you back to the shmoney, right? You out of this with this person that love bombs you, and you didn't level it all the way up. This energy represents all the queens, just like the Emperor, which showed up in the Taurus video, represents all the kings, right? And again, it's not gender nor sexuality specific, because everybody, no matter your gender or how you identify, has masculine and feminine energy. Not just a little bit, that we all got it, right? It's what you lean into. Some people are feminine dominant. Some people are masculine dominant. Take it how it resonates, right? But you got in this bag, right? And then you got in this bag to heal, to do it. This was already you anyway, though. So now you the big nurturer, right? So you done moved into leveling up your masculine and your feminine energy, because like I said, this is them and this is you and who you bringing in into your life with this Fool, this new beginning here, this new journey of love and ways of being in love. And then also, now you're not only the Queen of Pentacles, but you're the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Wands with this Empress energy. This is abundance, this is nurturing, this is divine feminine energy, ruled by the moon, right? We have Venus here, but normally when you see well, not normally, because this is traditional tarot, but this is a Venus rule card. But sometimes when you see this card, the Empress, there's a moon there, and you didn't already master the moon. Moon is Cancer energy. Cancer is the mother, the moon is the mother, the sun is the father. Sun is ruled by Leo, or Leo rules the sun, sun rules Leo. Yeah, take it how it resonates, right? Or not even how it resonates. Say it how you need to say it, right? But you over here with it now. Good parenting, all of that, right? So it's just like, okay, I'm not going to stop nurturing, loving, things of that nature. But with this moon mastery and this Empress coming in, you're having more discernment. See that evolution on who gets that loving and that nurturing energy from you, Leo. Facts. Decisions about these offers coming in. This turned over. Decisions. I'm hearing what to do. You're going to date all of them. You're going to date all of them, right? You're going to date all of them. Clarify this Two of Swords and Page of Cups in the physical for Leo. We got a lot of water. We got, this is the Wands. That's the fire here. Take that. Yeah, it is balanced. So these are offers. You're going to have to decide which offer you want, discerning, right? You're going to date all of them. And maybe not all of them, right? In terms of like if you got 8 offers. Because I'm seeing like 9 of Cups, right? And 9 of Cups is abundant with money. But it's somebody who has a lot of suitors, right? A lot of options in love. So maybe you don't date all the 9, but there are 5 that you're taking seriously. So you don't date all of them, right? But you know, just like, I'm not going to say spreading yourself too thin. It could seem like that, right? But you're going to date with intention, right? That's going to bring in balance and harmony and patience. So you can see what you need to see, you know, deal with who you need to deal with, X out who you need to X out. And we see got 14 equating to 5. 5 represents change. So like I said, I'm seeing a 9 of Cups, even though it's not out here. You may not choose all 9. You may choose a good 5 to deal with, right? To bring in some balance or whatever, and to maintain your own balance. All right, what is the outcome here? So you got some things coming in, and you've overcome a lot of things. I feel like this is tangibly and intangibly in love and emotions and relationships and ways of being, thinking, feeling, and experiencing love. What's the outcome here in the physical for Leo? And I mean, we got the outcome, right? You leveling up here with this King of Pentacles, and you're encountering a King of Pentacles. Now, this could be a man and a woman, 2 men, 2 women, take it how it resonates, right? But everybody got that money, and it may be in a sense where one person has the money in the physical, but the other party may be like, okay, their money in the bank. They don't have it in the tangible after doing all this work, but they have the knowledge, they have the wisdom, they have the discernment, they have the education. So if I'm going to back them, it's saving me money fucking with them because they got like, you know what I'm saying? So it's giving like value as well as quantity when we talking about that money. So even if it's just like, and this is just an example, even if you don't have the money yet, you're building it, right? The systems are already in place. It's on its way, right? But you still have the business, the leadership, the discipline. All right. Queen of Wands, there she is. This is the creative mama, and you got all of them with the Empress here, right? But this is creativity. This is somebody with resources that shares their resources, help others. They're always coming up with creativity. When I say creativity, ideas, action. You know, like, oh, okay, well, I came up with this idea. I already did this part. All you need to do is this. This is giving like the ultimate team. Yes, honey, yes. With this Queen of Wands, right? This very much go-getter in a different way, Leo. You and them are go-getters, ambitious in different ways. You go about things different. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some water in here. And not water, earth. And we just had Two of Pentacles come out. That's like, okay, I got the idea, right? This one always got the ideas, and this one is able to ground it into reality, right? This is some long-term stuff that you manifested, right? In the conclusion here. So with this Two of Pentacles here, multiple priorities, time managed, adaptability, with you being this counterpart or coming into this counterpart with this money, ideas, all of this, there are going to be a lot of irons in the fire, and you're going to have to prioritize. This Queen of Wands is going to be good at very much actioning, but the Earth is coming in, because you see we got Earth twice with these Pentacles. The Earth is coming in to prioritize, discern with this Moon energy, and decide this is what we should do first. This would be better to do this one because this one will help with this one, and things of that nature. More so like generational wealth, long-term manifestations, right? But either way, this is good shit. All right, thank you, Leo. Congratulations on your engagement. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment if you would like a personal reading. All the information to request that will be listed below in the description box. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, gratitude. Gratitude. Make sure you bring that in and give thanks. Bye-bye.